Yo, what's up guys? It's Pi, we say the Crypto Pi, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, guys, because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, right? So, yeah guys, we had this nice 5 waves up. That was basically our first wave, right? We're looking at the 6 hour here, guys, my favorite time frame, 6 and 4 hour. You know, they definitely the go-to for me, alright? So, I mean, it just indicates better than all the time frames I've really played with. So yeah, I really love the 6 hour, and if you don't pay for TradingView, then the 4 hour is nice as well. So yeah, they're just great time frames to look at, right? If we look at a bigger picture. So yeah, basically we had a 1 here, guys, and a 2 is very common to hit about that 618, and we barely hit it, guys. But we just about didn't, right? So we got down to, what was it, 7928 here, and I said like 7800, around that area. Well, it's around that area, right, guys? I mean, let's be honest here. I know it didn't exactly hit this green box, but hey, we can't be exact. Like, it's really hard to be exact, right? So I mean, yeah, sometimes I nail it to like the dollar. You know, we had Ethereum in that big dip of Bitcoin, if you guys can remember, and I predicted Ethereum to the dollar. But hey, that's not always the case. So yeah, this time, if you only had your bids in the green box, yes, you would have missed it. I mean, sorry for that. But guys, is it too late? I mean, you know, always, guys, it's always an area, all right? Don't put it exactly at 7800. So you know, if you were not in Bitcoin yet, or you know, maybe you first heard about Bitcoin, you should have bought around to 7900 as well, to be honest, right? Because I always state it's an area. So yeah, definitely get in on that. You know, next time I talk about areas, guys, they are areas, right? They're not exact numbers. So yeah, so the first wave, guys, we had this ABC movement. Then for the that was the A. Then for the B, we had the ABC as well, which is always the case for a B move. And then for B to C, we had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you can't see that on the 6 hour. Actually, you need to go down to the 1 hour in order to see that. But here you can see the 5 waves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though it's a really weird 1 then, but maybe this was the one, right? So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. That actually sounds better to me than this, because it's not really a significant bounce. But if you start here, 1, 2, then this is a significant bounce. So yeah, it's just the way you look at it. Anyways, guys, if we look on the 1 hour right now, we're above this Ichimoku Cloud. You know, you also know that for short-term time frames for trading, I like to use the 1 hour, right? Maybe the 2 hour as well. But the 2 hours, guys, I mean, look at it, all right? We need to get above this Ichimoku Cloud here at 8600. That's also above this. I mean, we pretty much need to get above that B, right? So that is what we're looking at right now. We need to get above this Ichimoku Cloud, then above that B, and then we're really good to go. So if you look at the 1 hour here, guys, you know, you can't really talk about like inverted head and shoulders because well, to be honest, I mean, yeah, I guess maybe you can, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But hey, for whoever is a fan of it, guys, I mean, this is a head and shoulders then, right? It just is. I think it's, yeah, it's right here. So I mean, what was this? I mean, we have like a shoulder here kind of deal, I guess. We have a head kind of deal. Then we have another shoulder, right? I mean, kind of like that, right? We have kind of like a head and shoulders inverted. So if that is the case, guys, then the neckline is about here, right? So then, well, I'm just going to the neckline. I mean, you guys know I don't trade this way, but there are people that do. So then your target is about up here at 8800, right? So yeah, 8800, guys. Once again, we need to break that though. I mean, we can get there again and then not break. I mean, that just makes it so we consolidate even longer. Because in reality, guys, we've been in the range for a while, right? If we just look at it, we've been in a, it's kind of like in a range in between like the 10k and all the way down to like the 6.5. We've been in there for a while. We once went a little bit above it, the 11, but so yeah, we need to get above that, the 8 really. I mean, you can also see that the Ichimoku Cloud on the 6 hour is a nice Kumo twist here. Probably, yeah, on the 12 hour we missed it. I mean, we need to go through a little bit of cloud resistance here, but then we have the daily cloud, guys. It's very important for us to get into this Ichimoku Cloud on the daily, right? So we need to close in it, all right? Because we fell out of it again, and we need to actually close inside of it so we can, you know, try again. And you can see that if we do get all the way here with consolidation, you know, it will take some days. I mean, that's nearly a month. Then the cloud, you're already above the cloud at 9.5. So, and to be honest, guys, what we know, right? So people predict Bitcoin at like 20, 30, 40, 50k, whatever, by the end of the year. And some people say it's not possible anymore. But, you know, I disagree, because if you look at Bitcoin, guys, do you know that we were at like 5k here, and then, so 5k, guys, on the 12th of November, right? And then the 16th of December, we were at 19k. So most of Bitcoin's movements happen in a very short time span. That's just how Bitcoin, you know, lives. That's kind of how it works. You know, same here. Like, we were at $400 here in the 22nd of May 2016, and then all of a sudden, in June, like, so only like a month later, we were already at $700. Now that's just as big, like, that's a big movement, guys, on Bitcoin, right? That's 78%. That is, you know, that's not as big as that, but it's still very big movement, and it always happens in a short time span, guys. That's just how Bitcoin works. So yeah, when the gains can be made, guys, definitely try to make the gains. All right, so I mean, so Bitcoin just only needs a few days to really boom. You know, after it will make an all-time high. I'm not saying it will, but it can definitely do it this year. Then it will most likely go fast. All right, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Bitcoin only needs a little bit. So yeah, like I said, guys, the 1 hour is getting a little bit ahead of himself, but I mean, it can just get back down here, and then we have nice support here, right? Because we just broke that resistance. This has been resistance for a while, and then we'll might just, you know, consolidate a little bit on this Ichimoku Cloud on the 1 hour, guys. Put your Ichimoku Cloud on the 1 hour with the settings 20, 60, 120, and 30 onto your chart, and I mean, just let it consolidate a little bit in here, if it will do that, right? We don't know. And then it will most likely just keep trucking, and actually, like, that invert head and shoulders, that, you know, it is something, but it's not really my way of trading. It does make sense, because that we do have a huge resistance here at 8,800. So yeah, look at 8,800 for some resistance, guys. And of course, all the other coins are trucking along nicely as well. Look at Ethereum here, USD. Yeah, it's $718 now. So Ethereum is trucking nicely, guys, because of Bitcoin. You know, when Bitcoin goes up, the rest of the market, it just indicates the rest of the market, guys. So yeah, hopefully we get a nice green week, and we can make some nice plays. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Anyways, also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in. Yo, thanks Toby for this amazing video of Bloxpo. I do agree, you know, consensus was cool and all, but it's just super hyped, and a lot of people, but I do also think that Bloxpo was better. So perhaps we should go to Sweden next year, guys. You know, in Stockholm for the Bloxpo. So yeah, I mean, it definitely had some great guests and speakers as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not just consensus, guys. Bloxpo is definitely one up there as well, and it's in Stockholm, Sweden. So maybe I'll go there next year. We'll see. So yeah, guys, definitely thanks for that video, Toby. Also, join up with the CryptoPies feed where I post all my videos. I post about upcoming ICOs, and especially if Bitcoin showing us more bullishness, I will definitely post about ICOs because huge gains are to be made there, right? We're not talking like little percentages of 20, 30, 40%. I know that's a lot, but in ICOs you're talking about 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x gains, right? And even more. So, but that's to be realistic. I mean, to go like to the 100x gains, there's only a few that will do that. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.